Pretty optimistic. There was just a little bit of dehydration, and he's going to be just fine. There's nothing that we feel like is going to be anything that's going to compromise him, but we'll find out more today after he gets treatment, but we're optimistic.
Mike, now that we know that there will be a Game 4, do you have any update on who would potentially start that game? And is it contingent on what happens in Game 3?
Not necessarily contingent upon Game 3. We do have an idea. We're going to finalize today and maybe announce something either today or tomorrow.
Is Dylan Cease an option for that on short rest?
All options are on the table at this point.
Mike, now that you've had some time to kind of reflect on the first 2 games of the series, you were at the Cardinals, obviously, around one of the most kind of classic rivalries in the game.
Right.
How, at this point in time, do the Dodgers and Padres kind of compare?
I mean, it's very, first of all, the geography creates a, natural rivalry, enthusiasm amongst 2 fan bases. So that's very unique and exciting and fun to be a part of and experience. As far as reflection on the first 2 games, I mean, hard-fought games. I was really pleased with how our guys responded to yesterday, not only coming back from being down a game, but also the circumstances during the game. It was it allowed us to, we're a very close team, but it created a deeper bond with our club.
Mike, speaking about that moment, just Manny Machado, the leadership that he showed in the 7th inning, and just what kind of leadership have you seen from him in this season that you've been with the Padres?
Yeah, leadership can be in a couple of different ways. Manny's done a tremendous job. I'm really proud of him. I'm really grateful for him. He's really taken some of the next steps and been a leader. But the 2 forms are by your actions, which Manny's done exceptionally well. How he goes about it, how he takes care of himself, how he takes care of his teammates, how he plays the game, so that his actions speak louder than words. And last night, though, he did a really nice job of being able, in a very different environment, you could say hostile, a lot of emotions going on, just making sure that everybody was staying present and focused appropriately, and use his words, and his words were very well delivered. So I thought it was an excellent job of Manny showing that he's a leader of this club.
Come down here on the left side, second row to Bob.
Hey, Mike, after that win last night, the emotional win, what was it like just coming back here on the bus or cars, however you guys got here? What was that feeling like?
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Sense of satisfaction, like I said, there's wins and there's wins. That was a nice win to be able to come back. We come to our park, with a split. Feel good about that. Broke the home field advantage. Sense of satisfaction with the way we, like I said, we competed, the way we stayed together, the way we, played baseball and executed. So there was a sense of accomplishment there. And then it was, a little bit of decompression to get ready to do it again.
Front row here on the left.
Mike, your thoughts on the offensive performance of Fernando Tatis, what he's doing, 9 of 14, no strikeouts over the postseason, and what his personality brings?
His personality, I love it. I love our personality of our club. I love the fact that they're unique and they're themselves. All our guys are, are free to be them, and but they do it in a team setting with their teammates, at the forefront of it. But Toddy's got just a beautiful personality. He's a showman that has amazing ability, but respects the game highly. As far as what he's doing, he's letting his ability take place. He's doing a lot of good hunting. And what I mean by that is, he's getting balls he can put swings on and just not trying to do too much with it. He's taking his walks, but everything he's doing is in the zone. And he's just looking to put good swings on the baseball, and he's playing good in every facet. He made a great play yesterday on the ball in the gap. Bit of force already on the bases and clearly taking great at-bats.
Back row on the left.
Hey, Mike, you obviously know the character of your group, having been around them. The way they responded to everything last night, what does that say to everybody else just about the makeup of your group?
It just reinforces what we've known as a group. All we can control is our own way we deal with business, but this is a group that's going to show up and is going to compete regardless of circumstances. That's one of the reasons we got here. You know, day game, night game, cold, hot, you know, win, lose, we win, we want more. We don't win, we expect to win the next day. It's just about staying in the moment and getting after it.
To Jesse on the left side.
Mike, I know it probably feels like a while ago, but Michael King in that first game against Atlanta, obviously really great. What stood out to you about not only the way he threw the ball, but just sort of his presence that night?
Yeah, great presence. Michael has great presence. You know, he's demonstrated that. We knew that coming in from the intel we got from New York. As part of the reason I'm comfortable that AJ wanted to acquire him. His makeup and his competitive spirit is something that was coveted. His stuff is outstanding as well, but I've just appreciated how he's carried himself, how he's competed. He's a nice, quiet competitor, but he's got some real fire to him. But showed up and was able to harness all those emotions and go out and execute. And once you do that, your stuff is allowed to play, and his stuff is really, really good. I mean, the ball moves tremendously. The two-seamers just, I mean, you look at it, it's like, wow, that's really nasty. And then he's got the sweeper, which has got, you know, big-time action to it. And then the changeup is nasty, so he can equalize, you know, righties and lefties. He's just got the complete package. Yep.
Go to the far
Hey,
left.
Skip, following up on Toddy, he has such a great innate ability to barrel baseballs. You're right, when he just stays within himself, the ball tends to fly a long way. When he gets in trouble, his swings gets a little long. Are you guys reinforcing to him during the hot streak, just keep doing what you're doing, you don't have to hit it another 50 feet?
I don't think we need to reinforce it with him. I mean, Toddy's a, you know, veteran guy now in this league and has had some experiences. And yeah, I know Vic maybe gives him a cue or two, or maybe even his dad to remind him. But you know, quite candidly, he's really self-aware of what he's doing and how he's when he's at his best. I think we all maybe need an occasional reminder, but it's not anything at the forefront. We trust Toddy completely.
Anything else for Mike? We got Sam up on the riser in the back.
Mike, Higgy's obviously had a big impact offensively, 3 home runs in 4 postseason games. Could you elaborate on what Higgy brings on the other side of the game, behind the plate, working with his pitching staff, and what he's done in that sense all year?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He's done a job of being an extension of myself. You know, it's a big part. I always feel like there's a connection with the catcher-manager relationship is important. There's also a really healthy relationship and a connection with Ruben. You know, they talk a lot and, you know, talk through game planning. Peter Somerville, too, does some of our game planning. But, you know, Ruben and Higgy are in lockstep, do a lot of really good communication back and forth. And it's two-way. It's not, you know, top-down. It's same with me. We listen and we express and change or share ideas and thoughts. And then finally, the most important thing is his relationship with the pitchers. You know, that's the most important relationship, is making sure he's synced up with them. They all feel comfortable with him, and he's working with them on how they want to use their stuff and how they're going to attack guys. And he's just got a great demeanor about him as well. He's been a tremendous asset in the clubhouse, a great guy. He got a good energy. He's got a great personality, but really smart, and done a really good job of shepherding our staff.
Any last ones? All right, thanks, Mike.
All
We'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
Enjoy your day.